AFTV, time to get into the player ratings. We've got Pippa here. I know the women's game got called off today, didn't it?
Second in a row. There he is, Troopz. 2 in a row, postponement because of the weather. But yeah, we go again next week. They're going to reschedule it for next week. It's the FA Cup game.
What was it? Was it actually the conditions at the ground?
Yeah,
or?
because obviously it's the open field, so we don't have cover like we have here. So I think the wind and rain would have been too much because it was early in the day and the storm was bad.
It was the FA Cup game as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So they'll replay that. But listen, let's get into the player ratings today. It was a fantastic performance, wasn't it?
It was. I couldn't even believe it. Like, it's hard to judge though, because if we're judging by the first half, it's a game of two halves. But I'll judge it overall. But second half was where we really came out blazing.
Yeah, it was a brilliant game. Well, we're going to judge it overall. Troopz is here as well. Let's get into. We'll start off with you, Pippa Leno.
Yeah, well, that first save he made in the first half that crept in. I mean, he done bits in the game. He didn't have much to do, but that was the most pivotal point in the game.
Because it hit. It come off somebody, didn't it?
Yeah. So it was hard to save. So, I mean, everyone's going to get pretty much high ratings. I'll give him an 8 out of 10 for that.
8 out of 10. All right. Bellerin.
Yeah, I think 7. 7 out of 10. You understand? I think he done well. I think first half he was a bit shaky. Second half he was more solid with it. You understand? Got defensive.
He's getting a bit of a hard time in that first time.
The first it was a bit shaky, like you understand that Maxim brother and the other youth, like they would take like what's his name, Almiron, like they were kind of giving.
They are very quick, both of them,
and very tricky as well.
Very direct.
Yeah, and the lucky thing is they ain't got end product. You understand? Because they were getting to the byline, getting the ball in, but second half he kind of, you understand? I think Arteta had a word with him. I mean, defensively he looked a lot better as well. So yeah, I'd give Bellerin a 7 today.
All right, Mustafi.
He done all right, you know. I mean, movement could be better, but defensively that's what he's supposed to do. He cleared the ball when he needed to. Gets a 7 out of 10 for me.
He's looking solid at the moment, isn't he? No, you know, he isn't he?
Yeah. I think obviously the critique's probably got to him and he's probably taking it better than you would expect him to because he's...
Ever since Arteta's come in, it's been a string of...
I don't know what Arteta's saying to them or what's happening in the training ground, but a lot of players you can see, it's the same players and we're getting different results out of them, so there's improvement in the change room there and on the pitch clearly.
All right, David Luiz.
7. I think he done what he had to do, dealt with the situation he had to really deal with. Second half he didn't really have nothing to do. Second half was really a chilling thing. First half I think they were getting at us down the wings, to be honest. I don't think it was coming through the middle. I think it was the right back and left back situation that was kind of a bit iffy in the first. But yeah, I said 7.
Solid, wasn't he? He was solid
performance. Yeah, he's been solid since Arteta's come in. Him, Mustafi, Socrates, any of the centre back pairings have been solid since Arteta's come in, and you see that defensively we have stepped it up now, innit? You understand? That's a lot of clean sheets now that we've had under Arteta, blood. You understand? I think that's maybe 3 or 4, blood. You get me? I think we had maybe 2 under Emery, blood. You get me? So yeah, man, defensively we're looking really good. Luiz is looking good as well. So yeah, man, 7 today.
Saka.
Oh, Bukayo Saka, what a baller. Do I give my first 10 on it? I think I might have to give my first 10, you know, because for an 18-year-old who's playing out of position, you look so confident, so creative going forward as well. Physicality is strong, he was doing bits. Yeah, like, listen, I have to give him a 10, you know. And that assist, the nutmeg, absolute balling today, balling. He was so confident as well. He looked like one of the most professional.
There's one time when he went on, he just drove it.
Yeah.
Right?
That one when he drove and he put it on a plate for Laka. Laka was a bit too slow on it and he...
Yeah, there was that one.
There was a couple of them, blood, when he was rassing up, man.
There was another one when he drove. He beat about 3-4 players and then he kind of run into a play at the end.
Oh, yeah, and then they gave the foul the other way, the idiot, blood. Yeah, that referee, blood. You know that the refs already, blood.
You're giving him a 10?
He looks dangerous going forward. Defensively is wicked. Got the assist, 10.
All right, 10. Ceballos,
I give a 7. I think he done well first game back, you understand? I think first half he was he was in a bit of a battle in the first half, you understand? Second half he was kind of loving life, blood. You get me? He's pulling the strings, playing well with the ball, you understand?
It was very bold to put him in there from the beginning of the game, but...
because Torreira's been he's been amazing, blood. He's looked like the old Torreira, like, you understand? He looks like the Torreira we signed in recent weeks. So it was a bit of a shock to see Torreira get dropped, you understand? I thought maybe if Ceballos came in, I thought he would have gone into the 10. Maybe Ozil would have got dropped, but... You understand? Ceballos done his job today, fam.
There's been a lot of people been saying, could he be the next? Could Ceballos be like that Santi role? And that was the Santi role, wasn't it? Deep, playing deep.
Yeah, he did play the Santi role today. You understand? We just have to. He just has to be consistent with it. You understand? And do it in big games. You understand? Because he kind of got us excited against Burnley, and then he kind of disappeared, but kind of went ghost on, man. You get me? So he needs to kind of keep the level there. But you can see there's a player in there. You get me? Will we sign him? Won't we? Who knows, blood? You get me? But today he done well.
7, you.
Yeah, 7, fam.
All right. Xhaka.
Oh, it was good, man. It was really good. I'll give him an 8, not 7. I think he done really well when he was moving the ball. He was moving the ball a lot. He was linking up with Medja.
Solid again, when he's like, he's a base. He's He's
come out
playing.
very well, like,
He's playing now like he should have been when he was captain.
Yeah.
He's the leader in the team,
He
isn't
does
he?
look like a leader on the pitch. I mean, under Emery, I don't know what happened there and all the things that happened with the fans, but he looks like a new player. He looks like a new signing for us in January. Like, he looks really good, so I'll give him an 8.
All right. Mesut Ozil.
Yeah, Mesut Bumberclaw Ozil. For me, in recent weeks, he's been putting a lot of miles on the pitch. Understand? He's been putting a lot of work rate in.
Scored today, of course.
And he ain't been getting the assists in, or he ain't been getting the goals in. But his work rate's been 10 out of 10, to be honest, since Arteta's come in. And I think today his work rate was complemented with the goal block. You understand? Because he did start off the move.
Just his work rate, though. He done a couple of sublime little bits of skill.
Yeah. If you let me talk before you move the mic, blood, you understand? Then I might have a chance to tell you what he done, innit?
No, I know, it's like you forgot. You know what I mean? I'm trying to give you some prompts.
You don't give me a chance to give me the points, blood. You hear me? No, but you understand? He started off the move for the goal, blood, and I think it was like a 33 pass move for the goal, blood, and you understand? Like the finish as well. In recent weeks, he's been working his socks off, blood. You understand? But we want Ozil for goals and assists. You understand? Today is what we want you for, innit? And today, I think you have to give him at least an 8. Okay. You get me?
Okay.
I would have given him a 9 still.
You'd have given him a 9?
Yeah. He was really the one pulling the strings, to be honest.
All right. Let's Aubameyang.
What's that? Sorry, Aubameyang. Oh no, I wouldn't give him a 10. No, I'll give him an 8. I think I'll give him an 8. I mean, he was phenomenal. He done what he needed to do. But
Great goal. Great header.
Yeah, wicked goal. That's what he does best. But I feel the only reason I give him an 8 is because this is to do with Arteta now. I don't want to see him on a wing. I want to see him play central. Yeah, I think by now he would have had at least 20 goals if he played in the middle. I know.
Look, yeah.
8 for that, but for that reason alone, I feel like he would have been better in the middle.
But when he's in the box, blood, you see how potent the brother is. You understand? I see my guy there saying that apart from the goal, what he did, but that goal was an important goal, blood. It broke the ice. You understand? So it did a lot there, blood. And if without Ababa Clark Young, I don't know where we'd be, blood. You get me? Like the goals.
Coming into second half, he had another chance and he came through the middle, and the goalkeeper managed just to save it, tip it over the bar. When he plays through the middle, that's when he's going to get goals. But he did well today. I'll give him an 8.
Okay. Pepe.
Yeah, Pepe, Nico Ross, Clark Pepe, 9. You understand? 9. Goal and assist, you understand? Taking souls as he does. You get me?
2 assists.
Yeah, 2 assists, sorry. Looking more like the player that I knew that we signed, you understand? Like he gets a lot of shit, blood, you get me? But it takes time to adapt, you get me? And he looks like one of them man that takes
You give him less than Pepe. Less than Saka, sorry.
Yeah, for me, Saka's man of the match. You understand? At that age, the way he commanded the play on that left-hand side, the assists.
I don't know, man. I think I would have given Pepe the man of the match.
But you know what it is as well, yeah?
Saka was on it from the first minute. So the whole 90 minutes, Pepe, yeah, he grew into the game. So 30 minutes in, that's when he got in. He had moments of magic where he was doing his little runs, all of that flair. But he took,
the level was, you understand? And the fuckery thing is that I think the Premier League gave Saka man of the match, but Budweiser gave it to Pepe. So even the people that give out man of the match are split. You understand? And right now,
opinions, innit?
And right now we're split down. Yes,
I'm
sir.
going with Budweiser. Yo, free crate on
Premier League.
Free
Premier League. Yo, send some tickets. Send me a box ticket. Premier League. I'm backing you, man. You feel me?
Free crate of Budweiser incoming. Other drinks are available. No, they're not. Call it a Budweiser. Right. Thai. Nketiah.
Oh, he was wicked. You know, I can't believe he missed from there, though, man. I have to give him an 8. He had a wicked performance. He was tracking back as well. Really good. Yeah, work rate was solid. I'd give him. Oh, it's raining, man. I'd give him an 8 out of 10.
All right. Let's get into the substitutes that came on. Lacazette.
Yeah, like a blood clot, Zet. You have to give him a 9. You understand? Boost him up. When he came on, he was electric, blood. You understand? He had a point to prove. You could see that he wanted that goal, innit? And it's good that he got that goal. Took it well as well. You understand? Yeah, I told you won't cover that, innit? I told you. Yeah, 9 for Laka today.
Okay, other subs, Torreira didn't really have a lot of time to do
much to do anything. It's hard to give him a rating. I'll just give him an 8 because he's a 5. 5, that's a bit low, man. I'll give 7. It's more average. Yeah.
Who else? That was it. Willock came on, yeah.
A man like Joe, yeah, fuck it. Give man Joe like a 7 as well, fuck it.
Yeah.
You want to close this up now, innit?
Yeah, the weather.
Arteta 10, fans 10. All right, do the outro. Arteta, you know what? I give Arteta a 10 because even though it was shaky, the team selection was correct because he never made a change and the team actually got the 2 goals. You get me? Maybe I think they got 3 before they actually made a change. Yeah, we made three goals before we got. Yeah, so yeah, I say a 10 for Arteta today. Rotted. Storm Dennis back again. And look how we buy Dennis. Hey, Dennis, protect man. Dennis, protect man.
Dennis, settle down.
And ref.
He made a few rubbish decisions, but I'll give him a 7.
7.
Yeah.
And the fans today, both of you.
Yeah, the fans to come out in this Storm Dennis blood. You have to give the fan them a 10, isn't it? Yeah, man.
Second that.
Yeah, fans were a bit quiet in the first half, but yeah, they came into second half. I'll give him a 9.
Okay, well listen, Storm Dennis.
He's back again.
That's the real Dennis. No, forget about Storm Dennis, right? But Storm Dennis is back again right now. Look on that.
It's a madness.
But you know what? We don't care because it's a 4-0 win. It was worth coming out today. It was brilliant. We move on to Olympiacos. Let's hope we can get a win there and get a bit of momentum going.